Raheem, congratulations on the new deal. What's your overriding emotion now that everything's sorted?
Yeah, just happy to finally put everything to bed and really delighted to sign. And my development here has been incredible. I felt from the minute I got here it was the right choice for me, and it's really paid off. So no, I'm really grateful.
You've already got 7 goals, 7 assists in 14 games this season. I mean, you must be really pleased with the way that you're playing.
Yeah, I'm pleased. Every season you come in, you want to do better than your previous season. You want to try developing and get better. And also with the facilities you've got here, there's no reason not to, with the coaching staff and obviously the players that we have in this team. It's the perfect environment to continue to develop and get better. So yeah.
You've got 40 Premier League goals and assists combined since the start of last season. Only Mo Salah can boast a better record than that. And Pep was saying the other day that you improved so much in front of goal because he feels like you're enjoying it more. I just wanted to get your opinion on what do you think's changed and why have you improved so much over the last couple of years?
Probably not just rushing the end. You probably do something good and you see a goal and then your eyes light up and then you kind of get giddy. And I think with time and watching myself over in clips, I started to realise what I was doing in front of goal and stop rushing it and take my time and yeah, just be more ruthless and not to think too much about it and just do what you do every day on the training pitch.
You mentioned the coaching staff. I mean, what about Mikel Arteta? What kind of influence has he had on you since he came in?
Not just on me. Every player that's come in, he does individual bits with all the attackers. He tries to help. There's not just Mikel, there's Roddo, there's everyone that if you need anything or if they see something, they'll come to you and speak about it. But at the end of the day, they can only do so much, and when you do step onto the pitch, you've got to replicate what you've been doing in training with these guys. But as I said, Mikel's been tremendous to work with.
How much fitness work are you doing in your own time? Because you look very, very sharp at the moment. You look sort of quicker than other players on the pitch.
Probably just getting my Jamaican food in at home. I had to get someone to start cooking me up some Jamaican food every day, so to get the strength back. So yeah, I'll say pretty much that for me. I think it's probably my food. I'm just really enjoying my dishes.
Last season we won obviously the Premier League, the Carabao Cup, and we did it in real style as well. I mean, how confident are you that during the rest of the time that you spend here that you can win a lot more silverware?
Yeah, this is a club where every year you have to go out there and produce because the chairman, the board and everyone in this football club, they expect that because they do get some of the best players in the world, so they expect for us to be challenging on all fronts, not just the Premier League but the Cups and even the Champions League. So it's one of those where you come here and you're expected to win stuff, and you kind of enjoy that, to know that you should be winning stuff, but at the same time it is a bit of pressure. But with the players that's here, with the likes of David, Sergio, players like that, that's done it year in, year out, not just for the club, but also for their countries.
What's it like being in a squad with that much quality? I mean, you just mentioned some of the names there. I mean, does that drive you on to be better because you're competing with people who can come in and take your place, I suppose?
Yeah, I think that's probably something that's really helped me as well. I'm always a guy that likes competition, and not really competition in to say I'm better than you or silly stuff like that. Just more, it kind of pushes you to do more, not to get complacent. And we've brought Riyad in the summer. There's me, there's Leroy in our positions, and sometimes Bernardo. So at the end of the day, you love playing football, and when it comes on a Saturday and a Tuesday or Wednesday, you want to be on that pitch. So you try to do as much as you can to try to give the manager selection headache.
We score a lot of goals. We continue to do that. I saw a stat the other day that said we've scored 5 or more on 12 occasions since Pep became manager. I mean, he wants to play this sort of beautiful football, this open style. For somebody who's an attacking player, is that important when you make a decision about where you play your football, the style that team plays with?
Yeah, it's massive. that's one of the reasons why I came here in the first place was, you know, seeing the vision, and obviously played against City in the past, and the way they moved the ball then was scary. So with the vision that the club gave me was sold me straight away. So, you know, coming here and seeing over the last couple of years with Pep how we've developed, and, you know, not just with the ball but also off the ball, how we've been able to win it back so quickly. So yeah, it's always nice for an attacking player to have as much possession as you can. You know, you need the ball to try and create stuff. So yeah, it's been a real joy.
I think Pep said last week as well that you can basically be anything that you want to be. Your potential is so big. I mean, how much more do you think there is to come from you? Because you're only 23, of course.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot more. There's stuff that I'm still working on. There's never a time that I feel, you know, this is where it stops. I always want to get better and, you know, ultimately get my numbers up. That's what I want to do. I want to score more goals and score more assists and try to help the team as much as possible, and not try to be, you know, at the same time selfish or anything like that. I'm a person that's always tries to do the best for the team, but, you know, if I'm producing and other players are producing, that's only going to help benefit the team. So the more I can, you know, help the team on match days and important games, it will be important for me.
And I wanted to talk about your goal against Shakhtar the other night, which was outstanding. Is that for you one of the best goals you've scored since you came to City?
Yeah, it was a good goal, to be fair. Since I've come to City, I've, you know, not really been more, how can I say, dribbling as much as I would normally do in the previous years. Try to be a bit more, you know, thoughtful of what I do. A bit more, I don't know how to say it, a bit more in the box player, but that opened up really well, and, you know, came inside and yeah, put that one right in the back of the net. So it was a great goal for me.
And have you told your mum about the new deal?
Yeah, speak to her pretty much every day or every other day. So yeah, she's, you know, really excited for me, and, you know, she tells me to keep grounded and continue going.
How nice is it for you to be able to share so much success with her and the rest of your family, of course?
Yeah, it's amazing. You know, she's the one that's raised me. She's the one that's, you know, showed me how to become a hard worker and how to, you know, achieve your goals and go for what you want. So, you know, when you hear the comments from her and, you know, the praises you get from her, it only makes you smile. So it's a massive deal to me.